Hello everyone, a very warm welcome again to each one of you for the virtual session of science, and very much hopeful you all are doing very well, children, and you all are keeping up your studies, you all are doing your regular studies, children. Please do that. Please do visit notes on a regular basis so that you don't need to memorize things, you can understand concepts, and there is no need to memorize. You can use scientific terms and properly you can write your exam. So I hope you all are maintaining your notebook, children. So let us see what are we going to have in this session. We are doing changes around us. As you all know, change is a law of nature and changes do happen around us. Every moment something or the other changes. So let us see what are we going to have in this session. We have seen so many changes: natural and man-made changes, slow and fast changes, periodic and non-periodic changes, desirable and undesirable changes, reversible and irreversible changes, physical and chemical changes, permanent and temporary changes. Just a reminder to you all this we have covered in the previous sessions. Hopefully it's all there in your notebook. So now in this session we are going to do textual exercise, and as you all know, this NCERT exercise question answer has to be written in your notebook. So please do write. We are going to discuss now the NCERT exercise, that is textual exercise. Here we have question 1. To walk through a waterlogged area, you usually shorten the length of your dress by folding it. Can this change be reversed? Yes, the process can be reversed. You are just folding it and you can bring it back to the original shape. Next we will see you accidentally drop your favorite toy and broke it. This is a change you did not want. Can this change be reversed? No, this change cannot be reversed. You are broke. You can stick it with the glue, or you have a very strong adhesive, but you will not get the toy in the same shape or same appearance. That's why it is told this change cannot be reversed. Some changes are listed in the following table. For each change, write in the blank column whether the change can be reversed or not. So you are going to make a table and you are going to please write down the table as it is shown over here on the screen. Here you have a change and you have to say it can be reversed, yes or no. So let us see the change and you will find out whether yes or no. Let us see the change. The sawing, you are going to write down this table where it gives you the answer as well. So the first one, the sawing of a piece of wood can be reversed. No, because you are going to saw it and it becomes into small pieces, so that cannot be reversed. Then melting of ice candy, yes. Dissolving sugar in water, yes, you can reverse this change. Cooking of food, no, you cannot reverse that change. Ripening of the mango, no, you cannot reverse. Souring of milk, milk is getting soured, no, you cannot reverse this. So please make this table and put yes or no accordingly, children. I hope these examples were very simple for you to understand. Then you have question 4. A drawing sheet changes when you draw a picture on it. Can you reverse this change? Let us see. This change can be reversed if pencil is used to draw the picture. If pen or colors are used to draw the picture, change cannot be reversed. So you yourself know you do so many artistic work, you do so drawing and all that work you do. So when you use pencil for any work, you can erase it, but when you use color pencil colors to draw, then you cannot reverse that. Question number 5. Give examples to explain the difference between the changes that can or cannot be reversed. So here you have solution here. Changes that can be reversed, you have to give example. Opening and closing the door, filling glass with water. Very simple. Then changes that cannot be reversed, conversion of milk into curd. Once you get a curd from milk, you cannot reverse that, you cannot get the milk back. Similarly, ripening of fruit, once the fruit get ripened, you cannot reverse the change and you cannot get the fruit back. So you can write here many more examples you see around yourself, and you can add in the list, you can write your own examples of reversible and irreversible changes, children, over here in this question. I hope this is clear. Then you have question 6. A thick coating of paste or plaster of Paris is applied over the bandage on fractured bone. You must have seen how doctors apply the plaster of Paris on the fractured bone, and to fix the bone you have to for setting of the bone you have to put POP, that is plaster of Paris. It becomes hard on drying to keep the fractured bone immobilized. So the fractured bone has to be kept and immobilized so that it will set after some days, after some time. And if you keep moving, and if you don't keep a setting on that fractured bone, it will not. The bone will remain fractured throughout the life. So you have to keep it immobilized for some days or few months. And can the change in POP be reversed? No, the change cannot be reversed, because once it becomes hard on drying, it cannot be reversed. So when you apply POP, you have to add water and you have to set immediately before it becomes a hard mass. So, and then finally after some days or whatever suggested by the doctor, you may maybe call, and then the fracture is removed by cutting with a cutter. You have to cut down the POP with the bandages. So it is irreversible. You cannot reverse that because it becomes a very hard mass. Next, a bag of cement lying in the open gets wet due to rain during the night. So on the construction site, this is a very common site you see where the cement bags are lying, and if there is no proper shade, then they become wet. The next day the sun shines brightly. Do you think the changes which have occurred in the cement could be reversed? No, the change cannot be reversed because there are lumps formed. It becomes hard mass. That's why you have to keep it in a dry place, and you see that the cement bags do not get wet, because water will seep inside and the cement will get wet. Once the cement will get wet, it becomes a hard mass and it will lose all its properties. The qualities of the cement will be lost. I hope this is very simple and clear. You remember some common changes: evaporation, expansion, contraction, and melting. These are the some remembrance for you all. I hope the session was interesting to you all, and the questionnaire which we have solved from the NCERT exercise was very simple to understand, and it was very interesting. Lots of daily life application you have seen, children. So here we come to an end of the session, children. I hope you all are writing in your notebook, children. Thank you and have a wonderful day.